Yes. I believe someone's comment on the Megazeus forums after this was first released was, I just beat this game on easy difficulty, and I have a feeling severe would eat me alive.
What a cool gaming community though! People like make games and like play them.
Okay.
For each other.
So my Megazeus friend Alex is gonna hate this, but this is the Forget This Heart that he called it. He didn't call it the Forget This Heart, but I'm not gonna tell you what he called it.
Oh, okay.
Because then I'd have to believe it later.
Yeah. Whoa! How did you do that?
I just walked down, and because the way the game processes is it processes the downward movement before the right movement, going into a spike diagonally is actually completely safe.
Wow.
As long as there's not like a spike that actually is below you. There we go. Okay, so then... There we go.
Nice. Ooh, boss coming up?
Close.
Is this like the half boss here?
This is like right before the actual boss comes up, basically.
Whoa. That was weird.
So now she's gonna destroy the castle.
Oh, so this is like Zelda style. Okay, maybe you shouldn't worry about that badge of honor if she's... Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Get that badge of honor.
Get that heart too, man. Now, the nice thing is...
Wow! You didn't wait till it was ready! You gotta wait. Okay, that was good.
Okay, I can do this. I'm not gonna fail. There. Okay, I can beat the boss, like... The boss is... Okay. So now there's one last dialogue bit.
Fortuna! Stop your crazy experiments! What is this madness?
I was favored in your grandmother's court. I can't do this.
I was favored in your grandmother's court, cast out without just cause, and now I will ruin you. You've done plenty of ruining. What more can you do? I want your line ruined, and your plane, and your point, and your pentagons. Hashtag geometry jokes, I'm sorry. I want your line ruined, reputation and all. You will fall, and you will serve my cause now. I will take you over, one way or another, and you will return victorious over the evil Fortuna. Only for your family name to be ruined when the new queen turns to the same magic I was once hated for. An army of experiments will patrol the land. A fearful and servile people will pay your taxes. And taxes are the worst thing in the whole wide world. A harsh and difficult rule will endure under you as a result of those taxes, and you will be forced to watch from inside as the good family name is ruined by the taxes. The difference is how much pain you will go through along the way as a result of the taxes.
This is a very libertarian game, I didn't realize.
What's dishonor? I will force you to give me an honorable death.
Before taxes.
Yes. Well, only two things are certain. Honorable death and honorable taxes. Or I will ensure you can never touch my mother's land ever again through your taxes. I'll take either. Fair warning, fair lady.
Okay,
danger, fair lady.
I gotta remember what okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, good. I got this.
Did you go to Pancakes last night?
No, there were no pancakes last night.
Oh, alas.
Yeah, no, we went to Mad Sun's instead. And Peter wasn't actually in town for pancakes, which is unfortunate. He's been stuck flying from Chicago on standby.
Really?
Yeah.
Peter Wolf?
No, Peter Ira is the person I would normally go to pancakes or something like anything like midnight. And I've been thinking actually a little bit, because it occurred to me, at least in some senses, like waiting to midnight and then eating the meat. Okay, maybe I can't do it this way. I feel like I can mostly do it this way if I have that much health. Okay, good.
But yeah, it seems like there's a pretty nice. Oh, I see, because things are shooting up at you as well.
Yeah.
What's that red stuff showing?
That's like just bombs happening.
Oh.
I made this level. Oh, maybe I can't do this. Okay, good. Nope.
You almost had it.
Okay, well...
Oh, you gotta start the whole level over? No checkpoint?
Nope, I'm just gonna fight better. I'm not gonna worry about any of this stuff again.
But Dan, your honor!
I don't care about my honor! I just want to finish this game.
Oh, and you'd have to get the hearts again. See, this is not as nice as Shovel Knight.
No, Shovel Knight is not his... No. Maybe if I'd actually played Shovel Knight before... Dang it! Now I'm just pissed off.
Yeah, this is like what happens to me, like when I die, like the next time I play, I'm just like that much more reckless.
Okay. No, we got a place we gotta go. So, I'm gonna...
Let the epic music drive you on. See, Dan, this is why the fatigue needs to come up faster.
You think? Dude.
Dan, let me point out all the problems with your game that you have worked very, very hard on, and in which I have not given any work or played or done any sort of, etc. And I will criticize it and tell you all the faults.
Excellent. I look forward to it. No, in all honesty, like, this game is flawed. Like, it's very deeply flawed.
Oh, do you have to watch the cutscene all over again?
Thankfully, we can skip the cutscene because the cutscene consists entirely of dialogue, and they can all be skipped. You just basically go like, dialogue, 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 dialogue.
Speaking of dialogue...
Yeah. Speaking of dialogue.
Speaking of dialogue, one of the things that is, like, has kind of annoyed me is people seem to use... They like to use dialogue as a verb now. Like, dialogue is a noun, but they're like, I want to dialogue with you. No, I want to have a dialogue with you, or have dialogue. You can't dialogue with someone.
No! What? There of all places?
You can die a lot, but you can't dialogue. Ah!
Okay, I can do this. I'm a leaf on the wind, right?
A leaf on the wind.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the reference. Don't tell me what it is. Firefly.
That is correct.
Well, is it Serenity or is it Firefly?
I don't care.
I think it's Firefly.
Could be either one, yeah.
It is Firefly, yeah. Because I've only seen Serenity once, and I don't think I know any quotes from that.
You only seen Serenity once?
Yeah, because I didn't think it was that great.
Well, now the Flame Wars are gonna start. This is where we get all the terrible comments from.
Well, I really like Firefly.
This video.
Okay, well, I mean, like, spoiler alert, no spoiler alert, but, like, certain things happened at the end that I was like, eh. I was like, why did that need to happen? There is no reason that this needed to happen. Nothing was going to no shows were going to happen after this, so why can't you leave people who are happy?
Because...
It's like, it was like an unneeded, like, depressingness.
It was a wash.
Right, but, like...
You have to. I'm sorry.
Spoiler alert. But just like... But still. I was just like, what, like... I could see if there was, like, some later fulfillment, but it was, like, it was totally... And it was, like, totally unnecessary. It was, like, totally, like, not any sort of, like, valiant. It was just like, oh, this horrible thing happened. Kind of like in Harry Potter 5 when that thing happens, and you're kind of like... that was kind of a lame way for it to happen. And, you're like... I mean, I guess he was fighting. He or she was fighting.
No!
What?
What is wrong with me?
Wait, how do you die on the spikes?
All the way there? Okay, that's gotta be a bug. I didn't do that right. I programmed something wrong. Now I'm just mad at myself. Like, what did I do wrong when I was programming this? Like, what did I break? Because that was not the checkpoint you were supposed to... That she was supposed to spawn, or like, respawn, like, way later, and, like, at least here. Yeah, this game...
I just lost the game.
Yes.
We didn't lose the game the entire
time we were playing Shovel Knight, yeah. I know.
That's pretty impressive.
I know, it is.
What, you keep getting hit by these things coming down?
Yeah, because I'm not being super careful about my alignment with them, because I've stopped caring a little bit. Which is saying something.
Is it like chaotic evil? Get it? Alignment? Ah! D&D jokes.
Yep. Hashtag D&D jokes. Hashtag Stagger jokes.
Yes. people have recommended that I play D&D many times, and I just never have. Mainly because I've never known anyone who was like into it.
Yeah, well, Matthew Tung plays D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe get him on his session sometime.
Yeah, maybe
I don't know who
so.
he plays with, though.
I think when I was younger, it was like one of those things that was like my mom was like skeptical of.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know. Although I know she never explicitly said anything. I think I just like assumed.
Okay, I got this.
Wait, do you get another heart?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Or like, does your health actually go up in addition to getting the container?
I just tried to crack my knuckles and there was like no cracking sound.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Blah blah blah.
Yes. Okay, I got this.
But yeah, so I never played D&D. But yeah, the main thing is I never knew anyone who was into it. There were kids who were into Magic when I was a kid, and that was like at the very beginning. I remember going to somebody's birthday party in 5th grade, and he got a Magic card as a present. It was just a single card, and it was called the Jester's Cap, which was apparently like a really good card. I looked it up online, and I don't remember it being that spectacular. I think it was good like at the time because there weren't a whole lot of mechanics. How do you get out of those bombs? It seems like just
you just gotta move. You just gotta move. That's the only way to do it.
It just looks like you're getting hit by them every time.
Yeah. So here's how I do it.
Oh, it's like the yellow that actually hurts you. The red is like
the red is just the warning.
Oh, okay. I thought the red was
the warning, if you will.
Yes, I will. Speaking of if you will, it just reminds me of this old Jon Stewart bit about Mitt Romney. This was like the first time Mitt Romney was around, and they were like playing this quote of like an interview with Mitt Romney, and he's like trying to be like, he's trying to like be more like country-like and not as like, you know, northeastern, you know, rich guy. And so he was like, "Oh, I do enjoy hunting. You know, I've gone hunting a few times for small rodent for rodents, small varmints, if you will."
I got it now. Why the slowdown now? Okay,
and Jon Stewart is like, he's like, if you're trying to prove that you're not like a rich, you know, northeastern guy, you need to have a little more space between the phrase "small varmints" and "if you will." Like, I love this, how you say NASCAR. The velocities with which these jalopies careen about is ever so wonderful.
I got a high five for beating my own game, which isn't really something I deserve.
Where is she going?
It's just being banished to somewhere.
See? This is an example of a bad boss, Dan. She, instead of dying, she's like banished to somewhere just like Ganon.
Because I didn't want my main character to be like just often like off her. I don't know why.
Right. Well, because she is a fair lady.
Exactly. She's not supposed to. She's supposed to be just, not necessarily. She is anti-death penalty, like Pope Francis.
Yes, and like
Never mind all the creatures that might have actually been soldiers by implication of the plot that she's killed. Okay, so now we're on the credits.
And thus the crown was recovered, and Fortuna was banished to an unseen land for an unknown time. Lady Warning, unknown time. Sequel. Lady Warning wed Lord Walter. That's a lot of W's. Lady Warning wed Lord Walter wonderfully in waiting in the following spring, and remained in training for the day she would inherit the queenship, retaining her thirst for adventure and justice. The end. Fair lady. Warning. Warning. Concept, core engines, level design, soundtrack, and testing by Kairos.
Oh yeah, playtest subject.
Playtest subject. Yeah, subject. He's a lab rat.
That is basically what
moral support. Wait, did he need the moral support, or did you need the moral support?
Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Level design and difficulty consult, THD Pro. Earth Bro.
Yeah.
This is for real. Without that, this game would not be as great as it is. His counsel kept this from being too difficult a game, and he's definitely put at least a good few hours of his life in the beta.
World's War graphic console. No Terminical. That's Corbin.
Oh, that's cool. Moral support, special thanks. IRL
Nicholas L. Hot.
Wild Weasel.
Yeah, that's one of the guys.
Many U of P people, especially FLH, 0809, the Megazoos community, the Holy Trinity, and I thank you so much for playing.
Now I thank myself for playing. I am an egotistical ass.
Beep.
Should I beep that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Thank you for watching that supplemental.
Wow. Yes, that was a supplemental, not a complimental.
Not a complimental. Or complimentary. Is it complimentary that you were looking for? Complimentary angles?
Well, I was making a joke because it would be supplementary and complimentary, but you said supplemental, so I was like, there must be a complimental.
Okay. That makes sense. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
Farewell.
Excellent. Thank you for joining me to mercilessly mock my own game.
That was pretty awesome.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. We should do Cave Conqueror as a